All right, welcome to part two. We're going to run through some solds. Sorry, I haven't been putting out many videos. It's really hard to edit video content and whatnot. I like shooting the content, but editing content is so time consuming, and I don't really have time for the hobby. So I'd like to get into shooting these videos live, but I wasn't happy with the way that turned out quality wise. So gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna have to figure out how to tweak that. So anyhow, we're gonna upload this video for part two. We're gonna start off with this common color that we got in a palette, guys. Okay. Um, there, you can see it now. Okay, I think we had $1 in it, maybe less, and $17 we got for it. It was brand new. This we accepted an offer. I don't believe that sold for $89.99. I'm pretty sure it was $60 plus shipping, and these shipping um, numbers don't seem to be correct. They don't coincide with what the buyer actually paid. So I think that is just kind of calculating in my location, to be honest with you. This is a Puppy Dog Pal Surprise Action Raleigh or something. Whatever it is, doesn't really matter. Brand new, and probably picked it up at a thrift store for a couple bucks. I think I had $5 in this at least. Anyhow, $28. Sony Walkman, used. Got $40 for it. I'm pretty sure I had $4 or $5 into it, maybe six tops. $55, $56. Sorry, we maybe had 10 in it. I don't think I had much more than $10 into this. Yeah, let's go with that. Wish I could remember all this stuff sometimes. This is a palette. It was a palette they buy. It was pretty much new open box, it says. So, yep, store return kind of deal. And we tested it out, worked out, sold it for $32 on eBay. I bought a lot of these in an auction. Case, I guess, of 16, if you do the math there, of those. And I believe this sold on sale for like $5.50. So not a heck of a lot of money, but it is what it is. It's part of the numbers game. Used shoes, who would have known? We've never really been into them or listed them, but we found these in a storage locker I cleared back. It's been a while since I bought a storage locker. Long time. I haven't sourced from them in over 2 years. So, but anyway, we saved these because we knew the name Columbia and whatnot, and they looked good. So we photographed them. We got $60 for them. They took forever to sell. Probably, 8 months, 9 months, maybe 10 months. Maybe it was longer. It couldn't have been much longer than that. But they sold, and the buyer was happy. He gave us good feedback. Um, you know, you would have known. Used shoes sell on eBay, so pretty cool. This I bought a case of this in an auction. A case of Playboy Play It Lovely travel packs. Okay, um, I can't move it. I have lots of two. I have lots of three on eBay. Um, I try to sell it for $4 at garage sales or two, or and I don't know why people won't buy it, but it is what it is. So I have 60-day returns on this. Wow, I wonder why. I have a lot of these. This is kind of a bulk buy that I got in an auction. See these at the auction house from time to time. Very profitable. I have many units and many more than you see there. And, I didn't pay much for them. So, still making a lot of money on these things. Concise circular slide ruler Alpha 4300. Got $30 for this thing. Pretty interesting. Was sitting in our display cabinet at the store, I think, since day one. And finally shut down the store, listed it on eBay, and sold it. Same with this. This was from the display cabinet at the old retail store. And I'm pretty sure we had 32. There it is. $34.95 is what we had for on it in the retail store. We probably would have took less, but we would have never sold this for $35. It's one of them things, eh? But anyway, with the original packaging, which is really cool, from 1981, I liked it. That was a really cool item. And you know what? I got $32 for it. I was happy with that. That is a storage locker, and that was with me from day one to the day we shut down the place. And then I finally got rid of it on eBay. A lot of this stuff is stuff that actually I had sitting around the old retail store, and when we closed up the shop, we put a lot of stuff aside that we wanted to list, and a lot of stuff got listed that had been sitting around. This is a brand new Careers board game. I don't know where I acquired it from, but I believe I actually had this before I opened the store. And anyway, I ended up selling it for $25 on eBay. This I bought for, I believe, $20 at a Value Village. Maybe I had 30 in it, not sure, but got $150 for it. It was brand new, sealed, never been opened. Pretty cool. Oh, wrong way. So, Nintendo 64 console, pretty cool. Took a little while to sell. Got $80 for it though, with one controller, all original stuff there. Oh, that picture's a little blurry, but there you go. Okay, so pretty cool. Vintage singing ball, bird chirping, battery operated ornament, silver bee. Interesting title. This took, I believe, less than 24 hours to sell. Well, this is B. Okay, it sold. We had two of them, and they were two separate balls. One was in poor condition. That's this one, and the other one was in okay condition, but got $30 each for each one of them. And I believe the first one sold like within 24 hours, and then the next one sold like the next day. They weren't listed long, and we listed them right at the end of Christmas. Like these people, I think they were local people, and they got it got shipped so quick they probably got them for Christmas. Pretty cool. This one was pretty messed up. The speaker was like falling apart and stuff. Like not falling apart, but the glue was coming off, I believe. But anyhow, This, I believe, came out of a pallet. I'm not sure exactly where, but 15 bucks. I picked this up. It was sitting around the store. I don't. Thrift store was probably a week or so before I actually picked it up, and I probably paid $3 or $4 for it. It was like next to nothing, if anything. $100 we got for it. It took a little while to sell, but yeah, I'll pick that up again for sure, yeah. This is one of them things, I bought a pallet of stuff, and this came out of probably a lawn tool or something, okay? And the tool didn't work or whatever, and we pinched the charger, and we sell the charger on eBay, and 20 to $40 for these chargers is not it's not irregular. Like you get that kind of money regularly, day in and day out on eBay for chargers, new and used. They just sell. Speaking of chargers, I bought, I think, 40 of these in a pallet or auction. We tested them all out, and we're selling them piece by piece off here on eBay. And we were trying to sell them in the store. They don't sell fast, but they do sell. This is one of my first listings on eBay before I went to a white background. It took a long time to sell. Finally sold just before Christmas. And went to Edmonton, of course. So was pretty happy to see that one go out the door. This didn't last very long. This was somebody upgraded to an Ecobee 3, and they took their old Ecobee and put it in the box, okay? They took their old Ecobee off the wall and put it in the Ecobee 3 box. And when I realized that, I took the Ecobee 3 box and the Ecobee 3 instructions out of the equation and photographed what was left in the box. However, this piece here, this little white with the wire and the 4 buttons or whatever that is there, that actually belongs to the Ecobee 3. It shouldn't have been in this listing. I could have actually pulled that out of there, and I could have got an extra $20 for that piece right there. Probably separate. But anyway, I wanted to do that when the listing went up. I'm like, oh, I'm going to rephotograph it and change and make another listing. But I didn't have a chance. This sold pretty quick. $60 used. And sometimes, in this case, guys, I sell them as working if I can't test them 100%. But I will, if there's any issues, I'm just going to, refund the buyer kind of deal. And it depends on where I source stuff from, really. But sometimes I roll the dice that way. That's the way I run my business. You can run yours the way you want to. So, this is a pack of 36. Little travel pack. Gillette deep cleaning shampoos. I didn't know if I could sell this stuff. I bought this off of a guy, and I didn't know who was going to buy this off of me. But sure enough, I listed it by the case on eBay, and it didn't take long, maybe a day to sell one of these cases. And I think it says I've got 2 left, but I have a third one, but the box is open, but I'll glue it back shut and sell it too. Yeah, $40 for a case of 36 of these little small Gillette shampoo bottles. Pretty cool. Not a bad. And this is just gravy off of a deal that I think I bought a bunch of Febreze and other stuff, shaving cream and stuff off of this guy, and I probably paid less than $100 for the whole bed of his truck full of it. Okay, Pokemon ball here, and believe this came in an auction lot, tray lot, and we got $22 for this ball in this foil card or something down here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I didn't do this listing. I think Les did. So I don't even know what this thing is. Oh, it's like a ball that holds a gold card. Pretty cool. From the palette of a video game controllers I bought, I found a couple more and tested them out, listed them, and I've sold one. I got one left on this listing. And these, I'm pretty sure, came off a tray lot at the auction house. I don't think I have more than $1 in these. And I'm not sure why I bought them or how I got them. But I processed them, and then my wife listed them for $45.99, and I kind of laughed, and I'm like, nobody's going to buy earrings for $45.99. But they sold overnight or within 2 days, or it was fast. And I just laughed. I couldn't believe somebody paid that kind of money for those earrings, but apparently that's big name, Stella Dot. I'll look out for that for sure. Leatherman tool. Found it real cheap, and as soon as I saw the name, scooped it up. Didn't have any clue it was going to be worth $60. I figured, maybe 40, 30, $40, but got $60 for this thing. Very small little unit, like not very big. Pretty good flip, guys. Found this for $10. I had no idea it was going to be worth this kind of money or sell for this kind of money, but it did. Pretty happy about it. No remote. Yeah, $200 from 10. I'm ecstatic. It was a good find. You don't find stuff like that every day. It's kind of why you do this, but it is what it is. Good photographs, man. I'm happy with those angles. It's all about the angles, I think. Okay, I've had this stuff sitting around for a long, long, long time. Finally sold another one of them here. I've sold more than two, but I'm pretty sure I've relisted this listing when it's sold out and stuff. So this is a charger and batteries. DualShock charger and 2 batteries. Got $20 for the set. This came off of a video game palette that I probably paid a couple $100 for. There was tons and tons of stuff like this on it, and oh man, probably really good palettes, back in the day that I got from this auction house. It's got a lot more popular, this auction house now, so finding deals that good are fewer and further between. Anyhow, guys, that's pretty much it for fourth quarter up till now for eBay for me. I didn't include any of my website sales in there. They're fewer and further between as well, but we're just getting set back up into the warehouse, the new location. I basically moved in there in the middle of December, through a shipping desk up, and or the end of November there, sorry, threw a shipping desk up, threw a photography station up, started listing, started processing, and started, trying to organize things in the space that we have. And things are going to be looking up. I'm looking forward to 2019, moving forward with the business, getting into Amazon, getting into more of our own website, maybe some retail arbitrage. I don't know where it's going to bring, but we're going to really push forward and scale. Hopefully scale, and a year from now I'm going to be able to look back on some progress. That's what I'm hoping for. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being who you are. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff. Share if you can do that too. Right on. Cheers.